Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Off Axis Builds. Tonight we're going to be making some brackets for these fans, okay? What I'm going to be doing is mounting these under the seat to actually get some airflow from the front of the car all the way to the back. You noticed I am not going to be running pop-out windows, so I want to get some airflow to get that heat out of the rear end of the car. So my thought is to put some electric fans down low, and then it'll push the air from the front of the vehicle all the way back and around the top and then back to the front. So it may or may not work, but I'm going to go ahead and bend these up, drill some holes in it, get it ready to mount underneath the seats, and we'll go from there. So stick with me and I'll show you how to bend these guys and do all the markings on them to drill the holes. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and remember to always like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for upcoming notifications. Alright guys. Alright guys, so the idea that I had was to use this channel right here to suck air through and up into the back of the cab. So what I'm going to try to do is mount these right here, okay? And that's what this bracket comes into play. I need to be able to mount this bracket down here, drill into this plate here, and then I want to bend a slight angle into it so that this can sit something like that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see how it works. I know these are going to be a little loud, but they're nowhere near what the engine's going to sound like, so I probably won't even hear these things run. In fact, let me get a battery in here and I'll run real quick for you guys. So it's not too loud, and it definitely is going to get airflow from the front to the back. So, I don't know. Give it a try. If I don't like them, I can always remove them. Since I'm running all my wires, I will have some wires that'll poke out from here and from here for my heated seats. But I'm also going to have the wires for these guys as well. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and give it a try and see what we have. Alright guys, let me get the bender out and start marking this thing up. Alright, so where I'm going to start with this is, obviously I want to make the crease right down the center. So I'm going to find center mark. This is a 2-inch piece of aluminum, so I'll just make a mark in the middle. Okay. And that's just where I'm going to make the bend. Alright, so you notice I did not use a straight edge on that. It's just a technique I learned years ago in carpentry, and it's just something easy to do. Basically, all you're going to do is, obviously make your mark. As long as you lock your finger in to some place, you can always get the same mark all the way down. Okay? So if I were to take a tape measure and measure that out, I have 3/8 of an inch on that, okay? And I have 1 inch centered for this line. So 3/8 of an inch and 1 inch. So just a little simple trick. You guys can do that as well. It's not, it's not that hard, not that tough to to learn, just got to practice it a few times, because the first few times you'll actually, be moving the pin all over the place. Just have to make sure you lock it in your fingers. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to do a 3/8 inch mark all the way around. So let's go ahead and put a tape measure on that, just so you can see that it's actually 3/8 of an inch. Okay. Both of those marks are slightly over 3/8 of an inch. So they're exact. So let's go ahead and put a tape measure on that, just so you can see that it's actually 3/8 of an inch. Okay. Both of those marks are slightly over 3/8 of an inch. So they're exactly where I want them to be. Okay. So I think what I want to do is, this side I'm going to leave square, but the side that comes to the fan I'm going to put a little notch, just so no one gets their hand caught on it or anything like that. So let's get a square out for that. So first off, what I want to do is make sure that these holes are on the same spot, and they look like they are. Just get a quick measurement on that. 4 1/8, 4 1/8, 4 1/8. So they're all the same. So as long as I make 4 1/8 here, I'm going to be right on where I need to be. So let's go ahead and do that. I know this piece is 6 inches, so we'll go ahead and do 3 inches in, and then work out 2 1/16 both directions. Just double check that is 4 1/8. Okay, so now that I have those marked, I think what I'm going to do is actually transfer that all the way through. Alright, so to get started, this is just a little punch. guys, thanks for watching me on another episode of Off-Axis Builds. Got those 2 brackets in. Just got to get the seat mounts cleaned up, ready for paint, and then mount those fans when it comes to doing the wiring. Alright, so thanks for joining me on this project. Remember to always like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for upcoming notifications. Alright guys, remember it's built, not bought. See you on the next one.